So the new music video just dropped. Had an awesome time with the actors, had an awesome time with Gabriel, who was a singer, and we all had some jokes, we all had some fun times, and I told you, Gabriel, you're gonna have a good memory. And let me tell you guys, it was an amazing time with it. It was cold. It was cold. We were chilling, not in a good way. Had to put that pun in there. Anyways, but it was fun though. And had a shot list to keep everything in order. And we shot 4 hours on day 1 to shoot Gabriel's memories, and then 2 hours the next day to shoot Gabriel's present. So what's happening in the present, which I'll explain in a minute. But before we go any further, let's check out what the music video looks like. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and back.
This is my place.
Well, you have a good night.
You too.
Wait, before you go, when can I see you again?
When do you want to see me again?
When does it work for you?
Tomorrow.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Told my friends I don't miss you, but that would be a lie. There's not one day that passes where I don't ask why. Why did you leave? And who is she? And I bet you don't remember anything about
I need to go for a drive.
but I remember your favorite color's green. You drove a truck, and we drove around town until that sun came up. I remember your eyes. I remember the times that we fought about nothing until you made me cry. And I remember everything about you.
Why?
Why'd you laugh?
It's a joke. Why wouldn't I laugh? What's wrong with that?
I didn't find it funny.
And you're gonna get mad at me?
Yeah, because it was somebody else.
So you're just gonna leave?
On your couch,
Yeah, I don't know.
down the stairs where we had made our vows. A 2-lane road is now closed down, and that truck you used to drive, well, it's not around anymore. But I remember your favorite sweet iced tea, the way you dressed, and the songs you sang in the car. You did your best. I remember your hair, I remember your stare, and the times you called me up 'cause you needed someone there. And
Talk about what? What did
Why
I
were you
do?
hanging out with that guy?
Does it matter? We were only hanging out.
Yes, it matters because I'm your boyfriend. You didn't tell me.
Okay, you don't need to know everything. We didn't do anything.
How do I know that? You didn't tell me anything.
I didn't tell you because it doesn't matter because I didn't do anything wrong.
Whatever.
What is whatever?
Whatever.
No. I didn't do anything. So what's the problem?
you'd hold me close when I cried. You'd hold me tight until I smiled. You'd dance with me in the rain, always knowing what to say. You'd stick around
is that?
Just a friend.
Like a guy friend?
Yeah, but just a guy friend from school.
Well, what's he want? Why is he texting you?
It's just like a project thing. It's not a big deal.
Well, what did he text you though? And what's his name?
It doesn't matter what his name is or who he is. It doesn't matter. It's just a friend.
Well, I want to know his name. And I want to know why he's texting you.
It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Whatever, Gabrielle.
I didn't do anything
Whatever.
wrong.
You drive when you talk. I remember your hands. I remember our plans. And when you didn't know something, I tried to make you understand. And I remember everything about you. Do you remember the way you walk, the way you talk to me? Do you remember every secret that we shared, but now we're strangers? Do you remember all those times you turn around and say goodbye? And I remember everything about you. Do you remember me too?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Fernando. I'm sorry. I just always wanted to do that. Always wanted to pull a Peter McKinnon. I think I did it right. Did I do it right? Did I do it right? Oh well. But anyways, hello everyone. It's your boy Fernando. So let's talk about the story of the video. As you can see in the footage, the music video starts out where her and her ex, before they broke up, it starts out with them going on their first date, and it was a good time. And let me tell you, like, the person that was playing the ex, Harley, did a really good job. He was saying like, yeah, I'm not that much of an actor, but you don't need to be a professional actor, you know, or something like this. We were on the budget. Gabrielle found him and chose him to play the ex, and he fit the description, and he did it pretty well, as you can see in the footage. And so we then go to the next shot where he tells him, all right, it's a date, and she watches him walk away. She closes the door, she leans against the door, and she's happy. But the one shot that I loved the most from this shot right here was when I was panning from right to left, and you see her walk, but then as she walks out of frame, you see her reflection in the mirror walk, and then you see her again. Oh boy, love that shot. When I was shooting that shot, I was looking in the camera, I was watching the shot and replaying it for her, and I was like, oof, that reflection though. And she was like, huh? But you know, when cinematographers, y'all can feel me, when you get that clean shot, it's just, it'd be like butter. I'm bringing it smooth and hot. Had to pull that Will Smith lyric in there. Anyway, which the next shot, it goes from her walking down the steps, which is the present day. She's feeling sad because she's finally letting go of the past. But before she goes to take everything down that reminds her of him, she goes to a record player to play her music, because Gabrielle loves to play vinyls. So I thought, before we shot that scene, I was like, so Gabrielle, you were telling me you like to listen to vinyls, so why not that be the cue to start the music video? So she was like, that's a good idea, which I was like, all right. So as you can see in the shot right here, she puts the needle down, and it plays the record, and then the artist's name, showing the name of the music video, boom, then the video starts. Then the song starts, my bad. We go through a different shot of her taking the photos down that remind her of them both being together. But then there's that one photo that she looks at, and she looks down at it. So then as she looks down, cut, up view where she says the lyrics, then down view, we do a shot of her looking at the photo, and then boom, we zoom in. So all I did for that shot right there, I wanted a transition to go from the present to the memories. So I thought, okay, why not we shoot a video of you holding the photo, and then we zoom in, because we're seeing what it's like to be in Gabrielle's shoes. So she's guiding us, she's taking us on a journey of what it was like. So I thought, okay, let's go for a ride through memory lane, and we zoom into the photo where things are happening. And as you can see, as she's looking at the photo comes to life, and you can see them. You hear the photo talking, "I love you too,"
Love you.
of them saying "I love you" to each other, and we zoom into the photo. So how I did that shot, so what I wanted to do, Gabrielle was nervous. I told her to take the camera and hold it up of them both smiling, so that way I can take that shot, put it over the photo, track it, so that way the photo can come to life. And then all I did was a simple zoom in transition, and we zoom in, goes to white, and then it goes to the memory of them walking on the railroad tracks of when things were okay. And she's happy, and he's happy, and they both say "I love you" to each other. But then it goes back to reality, fades back to reality, and her saying, "I can't do this right now." Decided to go for a drive to clear her head. Grab her coat, walk out the door. As soon as she closes the door, cut to the car scene, and we put that car sound effect, and then her going for a drive. But then we then go to the next scene. So as Gabrielle drives off, we then see another memory of when her and her friends were all hanging out together. And we see Gabrielle's just laughing at her friends, and one of the dude, all he was doing was showing a meme to her friends, and they were all laughing at it. But then he gets ticked off and walks away because she was laughing at his joke. So what? It was just a joke. She did nothing wrong. That was her defense. But the whole concept of this music video was about her ex. In the beginning, he was good, but then as you can see, you start to see the true colors of him. He was the jealous type. So anytime she would hang around or talk to a guy, she had male friends. Like, when you're in a relationship, it's all about trust. You're free to have female or male friends, but him, he was just a controlling type, and he wanted her all to himself. Be laughing with me, you should be only hanging with me. And then she defends herself. So you're gonna leave because I'm laughing at my friend's joke. All I'm doing is trying to have fun. He's so controlling over her that it gets to the point that she not only loses her friends, but she also loses herself. For those who are watching, who hear this song and watch the music video, a lot will relate with this, because we all did, maybe not all of us, but a lot of people can relate, especially when it comes to your first relationship, your first love. You do anything just to make that person happy, just to keep that feeling. We were all young in Gabrielle's shoes. So it took her till now to realize that what she had was toxic for her. So after that shot, we go to the next scene, which is her going for a drive. What I wanted to do was, instead of just filming her in the car, I wanted to do different shots. So I did a shot of the side view shot, I did a shot for the rearview mirror, I did a shot of the dangling of the necklace. Then I pan from her into the clouds and zoom back to where they're both sitting in the car, because what she's doing was what they both used to do all the time. They had fun going for a drive. Go to a shot of him laughing, go to a shot of her laughing. There's a lyric where she knew his favorite drink, which was the iced tea. And so I did a shot of him drinking the tea and her laughing at him, you know, trying to sing. And so that shot right there. So the thing that I like about this shot, it makes it look more personal, because what I'm trying to do, like a lot of the shots I did throughout the video, I use my gimbal, but I'm trying to learn to go slowly back to do a lot of shots going handheld, which for this was a good opportunity to go handheld, because it makes it look more personal and more home movie-ish. So it's another way to say that, it's another way to look back, because when you guys watch home movies, when VHS was a thing, it's a memory. You have that handheld effect, just like the whole dad holding the camera and whatnot. Same thing goes for this concept. And it worked out pretty well. And as you can see in one of the shots, they're both having a little bit too much fun, because I wanted to sit back and pretend like I wasn't there, because I wanted them both to jam out and sing in the car, just to pretend like to be like they were young again, you know. Fun fact, the Harley, he actually is not a bad singer. One thing I will say though, to run back to the fire scene, I forgot to say this before, her friends are a trooper. Her friends are a real trooper. When we're the next scene after the car, when we were done with the car scene, we want to do the argument scene out in the parking lot. When we were doing the shots in the parking lot, her two friends, her friend Anastasia and her boyfriend Hunter, they went down to the woods to start that fire. So it took us a minute. To shoot those argument shots, because we wanted to get that exact shot of them both arguing and then him driving off. Then when we got it, we went down there and they were freezing. But you know, I told them I appreciate them so much, and it was that's dedication right there. They were cold, but they did it because Anastasia did it for her, because that's her friend, and Hunter loves his girl. Hunter loves Gabriel, so he was like, you know, why not? So, and also Hunter, I give props to you. Because you're getting smoke steamed in your face, and the dude was coughing. And like I said, he loves his girl, so he did it for her. After that, we were doing an argument scene when she sees her boyfriend drives off. Back to through all the memories, so we go rewind back to where they were on the railroad tracks, and then it goes shuffle back and forth until we go to that last memory. It goes to what really happened after the train tracks. It wasn't all I love you. We then see the ex's true colors. As I was saying before, the dude was possessive. It took her to now to realize that. The way the story ends is that she gets done with her drive, but then turns around and she sees her one friend who was there for her, and he wanted to make sure that she was okay, and she goes into his arms and she's happy. So the more of the story is, never take who you love for granted, because if you don't love your partner, someone else will. Like they say, you never know what you have until it's gone. But then you want to cry boo-hoo that the one person that you had is gone, but the only one to blame is yourself. You took what you had for granted, you know. But yeah, that was the concept of the music video, and it was pretty straightforward, pretty basic. Everything went smoothly. We had a fun time. We were cold, but we made a good video out of it with the little budget that we had. But you know, that's the thing about the music, and when it comes to working with artists, especially those who are independent, you gotta work with what you got, and we worked with what we had, and we made a good music video out of it. It was a fun time, which I told you, Gabriel, we're gonna have some memories, and now you got some memories. I'm so happy that I shot your music video, and it was an honor shooting your music video, and I appreciate you for choosing me to shoot your music video. And also, that was the last music video for 2020. And you know what? 2020 has been fun, but you know, we all learn, as we've learned in this music video, we've learned also in 2022. Never take anything for granted. And those of y'all who hear this, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about in your own certain way. That can mean many things, but yeah, we all learned. We took things for granted before this pandemic happened, and now we learn to like cherish what we have now. Whether it's the person, the roof over their head, or the job that you have. Some people lost their jobs, but even though you didn't like the job that you had, at least you have one, you know? So never take what you have for granted. But yeah, that's all for today's video, and that's the story for the music video, and it was a fun time. Gabriel, it was a fun time working with you once again. And those of y'all, before this video ends, I just have to say this one thing. Make sure to check out her new album, Love Gabriel. Give her your support. Please give her your support. But that's all for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, oh, whoa. Before we close, hit that bell too, please. But yeah, until next time, see ya. Bye.